Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and today we're running a tournament to determine who is the biggest and baddest of every single giant character currently in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now the rules are simple, there are no time limits, the difficulty is set to Super, which is the strongest it can be on, there are no items allowed, except we did put Broly's ring on Fat Janemba, which prevents him from accidentally transforming into Small Janemba. We don't want any smalls in this tournament, it's giants only. And if you watched the last tournament video I did, we're actually going to be watching every single fight this time, instead of skimming over all of them in shorthand fashion. The main reason for this is that the last tournament had 104 fights, which I had to summarize pretty quickly, and this one has 7, being an 8-man tournament total. Anyway, without further ado, it is time for the first fight of the tournament, so take it away, live commentary Thundershot. Alright people, City Destruction. So begins the tournament of the Giants. In your first round, in your first matchup, it is Great Ape Baby Vegeta versus Janemba.
Yes, I want to see your face contort in horror.
Almost says Janemba, you know? Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The Giants tournament is underway. Great Ape Baby Vegeta, our GOAT, our MVP. We've seen him do a lot in a lot of battles before. He's won some, he's lost some, but he always kicks ass. First time seeing Janemba in action. Big old fat Janemba out here. We, of course, picked the city environment because we want the most Godzilla-like destruction we can muster. We got a lot of King Kongs out here. I want to see these buildings fall. I want to see this map turn from city to city ruins from Future Trunks' timeline. I'm also very interested to see how Giants battle each other, because I just haven't seen it at all. This might be awful. This might truly be awful. They do start with bonus health. There is no time limit, because unlike our previous big-ass monster tournament that had over 100 battles in it, I think I had 104 total. This one, we only have 8 competitors, so there are only going to be roughly, what is that, 6, 7 battles? There's only 7 battles in this whole tournament. Fat Janemba getting the first upper hand and the first one to be able to legitimately charge, and he's going to go all the way to Sparking. Fat Janemba's gone Sparking. Look at his run! Meanwhile, Great Ape Baby. Great Ape Baby got a super attack off first. Fat Janemba took too long to fire off his counterattack. They almost had a beam clash right there. We almost had a double giant beat clash. Here comes Fat Janemba. Belly flop. Snap vanished. Obviously, the fight's a little bit slower, but I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited for this. Who will be the strongest giant? And we know how scary Great Ape Baby Vegeta is with that ulti. That ulti does insane damage. And the super attack he did hurt Fat Janemba quite a bit. Fat Janemba now trying to go Sparking. You do not want to be caught with Great Ape Baby's ultimate. And Great Ape Baby really smart to stop Fat Janemba from going Sparking. Snap Vanish War with the Giants. They went a while. That was cool. I didn't expect them to go that long. Yeah, we know how strong Baby Vegeta is. I would like to see Fat Janemba's ulti. I want to see what Fat Janemba's got. Would like to see Fat Janemba in action. Baby Vegeta just getting the upper hand. Every time Fat Janemba tries something, it looks like he gets countered. And I think, like, obviously Great Ape Baby Vegeta is stronger, but also Great Ape Baby Vegeta, if they were to meet in actual Dragon Ball, like in the anime or, you know, the manga or whatever, Great Ape Baby Vegeta would be slinging shit the whole time, like verbally. He would be insulting Janemba naturally, and that would also cause him to win this. Wait, Fat Janemba just made himself Sparking. Fat Janemba made himself Sparking. Fat Janemba made himself Sparking. Snap Vanish. Uh-oh. Okay, that was his ultimate. It looked like an uppercut. I don't know if it missed or if it was blocked. Uh-oh. Fat Janemba was quicker. Fat Janemba was quicker, and now their healths are evened up. Their health bar practically totally even at this point. It was the exact mirror of what was going on earlier. There is no chance Janemba's ulti hits. It's too close range. I'm not even sure it's possible. Oh, he's got a grab. Oh, wait, they're both Sparking. They both went Sparking in each other's face, and we're staring at each other. Okay, so Fat Janemba's is a... Oh, no. Oh, no. What does Fat Janemba even do here? He gets hit in the face and loses. All right, Fat Janemba's gone.
You were only a giant fool.
I like that they have an interaction for Great Ape Baby taking on other giants. Yeah, so ultimately when it came down to it, Fat Janemba's ultimate couldn't hit Great Ape Baby Vegeta or, unfortunately, any of the giants in this fight because it's a grab intended for a smaller person. So, advantage Great Ape, and that's the GOAT we know and love. Let's move on to the next fight. All right, I hope you guys all enjoyed the first fight, and I just want to brace you for the second one. Fight number 2 is really weird. Like, it's really weird. You'll see a little bit of it for yourself, but I actually had to make a few cuts on this one, not to cut anything out of the video, just to save everybody time, because the Dr. Wheelo fight's really weird. I will say this is the only one that's like that, and it's all uphill after this fight, but just bear with me, because weird.
The people of Earth will obey me!
Words of inspiration from Hirudegarn. Here we have Dr. Wheelo versus Hirudegarn. And it's cool to me. What the hell was that? What happened to our camera? It's cool to me how, obviously they're both in the giant class, but how much bigger Heidi is than Dr. Wheelo. Start off in here for city destruction again. Of course, the people inside the buildings are not going to be alive for much longer with all this chaos and destruction around. Wheelo letting Heidi charge. Can Dr. Wheelo charge? Or does he get the android status? Being a robot and all that. Dr. Wheelo knocked Heidi through the top of a big-ass building. Dr. Wheelo can't charge. That might be big advantage Hirudegarn. A lot of it depends on what super attacks and ultimate attacks they come up with. You can see neither of them. Oh, we're getting the android bug. It's not a bug, really, but we're getting the android scenario. It even carries over into actual giant battles. It's the same thing where Hirudegarn doesn't want to charge because Wheelo's just staring at him, but Wheelo's trying to charge, but he can't because he's an android. Hey, Wheelo, throw a punch. You know what? Their health bars... You know what? Heidi's already gone. There we go. Wheelo's starting a little bit of a combo, but Wheelo has no energy at all. Hirudegarn with a bit of a almost instant transmission like vanish. This is a very awkward fight. This fight is extremely awkward. They're both just staring there menacingly. Heidi finally going to go for the charge. Wheelo breaks it up. Hirudegarn really liking that that vanishing attack, that vanishing shoulder charge he's been doing. It's a slap fight. It really is. Heidi needs to find a way to knock Wheelo away. If he can knock Wheelo away and get sparking going even once, Wheelo's in a lot of trouble. But with Wheelo unable to charge, if he don't start throwing fucking hands sooner or later, he's never going to win with that attitude. Hirudegarn getting a charge in. Wheelo's just going to let him. This is so weird. This is so awkward. Wheelo yells in Heidi's face, but Heidi's got a lot of ki now, so he's going to spam this one move he does over and over again. There's the 3rd time in a row. The 4th time in a row. The 5th time in a row, and now he's out of ki. But I'll be damned if he didn't hit that move a couple times first. Honestly, with this giant. But yeah, they destroyed one building and then flew above the city and just kind of slap-boxed. They've just been slap-boxing the rest of the time. All right, we saw the tail. We saw the tail in action. That was something. This is the worst fight I've ever seen. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Wheelo just went sparking. Wheelo went sparking, did a super attack, not an ultimate, which might be a smart idea on his part because now he actually has full meter. Meanwhile, Heidi yelled, but Wheelo's too far below him. Wheelo. Heidi blocks it. Heidi blocks it, but Wheelo chipping away, trying to even this fight up. Hirudegarn had a huge advantage. Now he's only up a health bar. Again, the size advantage just goes to Heidi by so much. This fight makes me want to leave a negative Steam review. Hirudegarn charging. Ooh, he's going to go sparking. Wait, we might get to see an ultimate. Dr. Wheelo down to 1 HP or 1 health bar. Hirudegarn at 2 1/4. But will we see the ultimate? With infinite ki, he's going to spam. He might just spam this move till Wheelo dies. He might just continue spamming that snap vanish shoulder check until Wheelo dies. Oh, here we go. There's a super attack. Wheelo blocked it. Yeah, it was a super attack. We did not see the Hirudegarn ultimate. Yeah, there's a shit ton of items that make the bots have different battle tactics. So when you tell me the perfect one for this scenario, Wheelo shooting for the moon, easily blocked by Heidi. If Wheelo wants to spam it again or go for an ulti, he's literally 1 health, literally exactly 1 HP in a dream, and he's gone. And Heidi just chips him away. It's just superiority. It's just being bigger. It's just being stronger. It's just being badder and having the ability to charge. Okay, well, thank God that's over, because now we can get straight into the highest action fights we've had yet. Take it away. Back to live commentary. Could go either way. We've never seen...
An unsightly transformation, I know, but it does the job.
His mouth moves like an alligator's.
Turning into a great ape won't be enough to win this match.
That's cool they got dialogue for that. That's so cool they got dialogue for that. All right, so this is interesting because we briefly saw Lord Slug in the first tournament. He actually came out to play for a little bit, and he was in the middle of turning around a losing fight. He was losing pretty badly as regular Slug and almost brought it all the way back as Lord Slug. He didn't even lose to running out of health because he wasn't hardly losing any. He ran out of time to overcome his fight, and that's what ultimately led to him getting eliminated in the tournament. We did not see Great Ape Vegeta in the tournament, but we did see Great Ape Vegeta in the story, and a lot of people have been upset at how strong Great Ape Vegeta is in the story, so we'll see if that carries over. Vegeta's got that classic pure white aura. Slug's got that really cool, like, teal green one. Both men chipping away at each other, and if you'll notice, apparently Great Apes tend to be a little bit bigger than giant Namekians, because Great Ape Vegeta's got a bit of a height advantage on this guy. Even when they're both even on the ground. I know Vegeta's floating right now a little bit, but it looks like Vegeta has a little bit of a height advantage, just as we saw Hirudegarn, like, a bit bigger than Dr. Wheelo. Snap Vanish. Slug eats it. Blocks the combos. Vegeta turns him around and does not take advantage of it. Did you just say bitch? Did you guys hear bitch? I heard bitch. I heard him go, bitch. Slug getting a good charge. Slug is full energy right now. Meanwhile, Vegeta has no bars. Vegeta's charging. I would like to see Slug go sparking. I just want to see ultimates, man. I want to see ultimates and super attacks and the goods, you know? Big elbow. They are destroying the city out here. Vegeta tried to knock Slug back, but he's too big. Charging in each other's faces. Why did I feel like Slug didn't go up any energy when he charged just now? Felt like he charged for 3 seconds and didn't gain a bar. Ooh, spin kick. They just keep yelling in each other's faces. That's like half their offense. Slug really playing tricksy. Vegeta just yelled himself to sparking. And then shot a big old mouth beam to the chest. Slug has a slight health advantage here. Actually, no, a major health advantage. Sorry, Slug's up a full bar. Vegeta's trying to bring that back. Ki Blast actually doing a lot of damage there. And Vegeta gonna once again go sparking. Didn't get an ult off last time, just a super. Uh-oh. Another, ooh, plethora of super attacks, and Vegeta's even the fight up. Even if it's just chip damage, Vegeta's even the fight up. Those Ki Blasts are working. Those Ki Blasts are working wonders. Just the little shots in between, because giant damage does so much. Like, giant attacks, whether it's a big right hand or Ki Blast or whatever, just do so much. So while Slug uses it the old-fashioned way, Vegeta yells himself into sparking, and again, just chip damage. Slug blocked it, but he still lost over a quarter bar of health from it. And it's not even an ultimate, it's a super attack. Can giants grab other giants, or do the grabs not work because they're all meant to, like, crush tiny human bodies? Here goes Vegeta. And Slug didn't block it, it's over. Slug didn't block it, it's over.
This is why the Saiyans are feared as conquerors of countless planets.
Bro is yapping. But a good win for Vegeta's, and honestly, Great Ape's looking really solid so far. Great Ape's looking really solid so far. Let's keep it moving for our final fight of round 1 coming up next. All right, if you're having a good time so far, feel free to drop a like on this video as we dig this channel out of the cold, dead grave that I left it in many years ago. This is post-recording editing Thundershot signing out, as live commentary Thundershot actually does half decent at his job from round 1 onward. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of the tournament. All right, welcome back to the final fight of round 1 of the Giants tournament. All right, coming out in this next one, we actually had to do a bit of a substitution, call a bit of an audible, because I wanted to have an 8-man tournament, but there are only 7 Giants in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero at the time of the game's release. So without further ado, we've chosen a fill-in opponent for Anilaza here, and his opponent is going to be none other than Chiaotzu. But this is, if you guys remember, from the Tournament of Power, the big one where all of an entire universe basically formed together.
I'm gonna win this fight.
Chiaotzu's going to win this fight. This is none other than Lasagna himself, than Anilaza, than Anilaza is coming out to play, and we wanted to see how, again, we just had to call an audible. We thought about using a big character like Super Garlic Jr. We thought about using maybe the weakest character in the game, like Cyberman, for example, but ultimately we just decided Chiaotzu being in this fight would be the funniest. Also, their color schemes kind of match. Dodon Ray connects and takes a lot of health out of Anilaza right there. Dodon Ray spam may win it. In case you guys don't know, Anilaza actually has the highest base stat out of every character in all of Sparking Zero, as far as just pure stats, health, attack, defense, how much Ki Blast do, how much special attacks do, ultimates, all that. Anilaza here does the most damage. That being said, Chiaotzu's kind of piecing him up. Oh no. Hey, you know what I don't like? You know what I don't like even a little bit? Please don't get hit by this. You know what I don't like even a little bit? I can see Anilaza's cheeks. He's got booty shorts on. Bro, you have to stop. You have to stop eating these. You have to stop eating every... There we go. Good block. Get in there. Get in there. We need attacks out of you. You're destroying the city, but only because you're getting knocked into it. You got to block, bro. Good block. Now beat him up. Hit him. Grab him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of ruins the Tournament of Giants if he moves on to the next round. Anyways, I don't like that I can see Anilaza's cheeks, okay? I don't know why he's got the Daisy Dukes on. I don't know why he got that girl bodysuit thing going, but, like, why can I see his under cheeks is all I'm saying. Chiaotzu paralyzed him. Oh, my God, Chiaotzu paralyzed him. That's insane. By the way, he's just too big and too strong. And, oh, my God, crushed to death. There goes Chiaotzu. And Anilaza, a.k.a. Lasagna here. Some could call it a bye round, but he will be moving on to the semifinals. All right, here we are at the semifinals. This next fight, Great Ape Baby Vegeta versus Hirudegarn. This is straight up. This should be a good one. This is kind of a crazy one. The first round was the first round, and we got to weed out some of the weaker ones like Fat Janemba and maybe Dr. Wheelo and Slug. But like now, it is go time like none other. Why his mouth move like that?
We're the same in stature, but that is all.
Okay, Great Ape Baby Vegeta didn't even necessarily say that he was better. He just said they're different. He didn't even say he was the better one. He just said the two of them are different. Great Ape Baby Vegeta gets yelled at in his face and loses a full bar of health to start this one off. Thankfully, no disrespect to Dr. Wheelo, but thankfully Dr. Wheelo's gone because that motherfucker cannot charge. So now we've got a situation where Hirudegarn's allowed to charge up Ki, and we'll see how Great Ape Baby Vegeta does with that. Great Ape Baby snap vanishing that move Hirudegarn likes to do so much. But Hirudegarn kind of piecing up Great Ape Baby. He's got a whole health bar lead already, and that tail strike ain't doing him any favors. Now, this is our first time really seeing Heidi in action, because Hirudegarn obviously fought Dr. Wheelo last round, but we've seen Great Ape Baby a lot. Like, he's made an appearance in a couple fights because Baby likes to transform into him when the going gets tough, and it almost always works out. Great Ape Baby has been very strong, but how does he fight against another real, true giant that can go toe-to-toe with him on the same scale as him at that size? Here we go. Health bars are not even. Heidi still has about a 1 health bar lead. It did occur to me they probably can't grab each other because I would imagine almost every giant's grab is intended for smaller targets. I don't think I doubt they programmed giants fighting giants very well. Even though they gave them opening dialogue lines and stuff, there's just a lot of stuff giants can do that won't work on other giants. What's happening? The stare down. Baby. Gallic gun. Cut off. Hirudegarn snaps in and cuts off the Gallic gun. And then lets Great Ape Baby charge a little bit. I guess you can snap vanish behind him like that. I was going to say, as a giant, can you do anything to another giant that's blocking if you can't grab him? But suppose we'll find out. Great Ape Baby yells himself into sparking. This is point blank. This is point blank. Hirudegarn can't block this. Big damage. Big damage. Hirudegarn collapses through a local bank. All the locals are cheering. Hirudegarn just breaking up the local bank. Going for the kill. Super Gallic gun connects, and just like that, Baby goes from being down a health bar to dropping Heidi to almost no HP. Hirudegarn has almost no health left. Great Ape Baby has 2 full bars. Is Heidi going to go ultimate? Heidi's going sparking. Heidi's going sparking. Can he land an ulti here? He needs to land an ulti. That would make this fight very close. It's over. He's got to block. He's got to block. It went underneath his feet. It went underneath his feet. Heidi, you got to hit him. Heidi, you got to hit him. Something big, Heidi. Something big, Heidi. Before sparking's up, Heidi. Heidi! Hirudegarn! You're running out of sparking! He's okay, he still has full bars. Oh, he's not okay. Wait a minute. Baby's charging. I don't know if he... The explosion connects! He did hit his ultimate at the last second! The explosion connects! They're nipple and nipple right now! If Heidi takes this, it's over. Blocked. Blocked. He has literally 1 health. He's too far away. No, he's not. Oh my god! Heidi blocked the Gallic gun and ran it back. Oh my god, with literally a 1 health victory. Literally a 1 health victory, and Hirudegarn tweaking out right now. I don't know what's going on with the camera, but Hirudegarn is moving on to the finals. All right, here we go. Second fight of the semifinals. Who will go on to face Hirudegarn in the finals?
An unsightly transformation, I know, but it does.
In this corner, we have Great Ape Vegeta. And in this corner, words of wisdom out of Anilaza. Oh my god, Anilaza is actually small compared to the Great Apes. Great Apes are big, dude. Like, they just dwarf anybody else in this. Anilaza has a huge size advantage going on here. Sizing each other up, staring each other down. Keep in mind, while Great Ape Vegeta is known for his spamming and story mode prowess, Anilaza here is, again, has the best stats in the game of any character. To my understanding, on a spreadsheet I saw. I don't know how true it is. The other thing, again, is with Anilaza's attire, I chose to be on the side of Vegeta. We're viewing it from Vegeta's third-person perspective here. Oh, Anilaza's out of key. How did that happen? Anilaza ran himself out of key. He's just done. Vegeta goes up a whole health bar because Anilaza tuckered himself out. Is Great Ape Vegeta going to move on to the finals because Anilaza took himself out of key? Anyway, we're over here on the side of Great Ape Vegeta because Great Ape Vegeta, we don't have to see Anilaza's ass. And his attire, again, shows off his legs and his ass cheeks for some reason. But yeah, Great Ape Vegeta has a huge advantage now. Anilaza down to 2.5 bars left. Meanwhile, Great Ape Vegeta has over 4. And we're going to see a big comeback from the Giant if we want to see anything here. Good job avoiding it. Flies headfirst into a bridge. Taking it down. Let's see what AZ's got. All right. The Slugfest does not favor Anilaza here. Typically it would because his stats are higher, but in the case where his health is so low, his health will run out before Vegeta's does, so he doesn't want to get into a Slugfest in this one. Vegeta very smart to keep peppering him with Ki Blast when he tries to charge up, because as long as he doesn't get enough Ki to start firing off supers or ultis, he can't really beat you. Vegeta just got too big of an advantage off of AZ running out of stamina. I can't believe we saw that. I don't even know how you do that. AZ ate the full hit now, and he's down to 1 bar of health left. Great Ape Vegeta with almost 4. It is basically all over but the crown. I can't believe the destruction coming out of Vegeta here. AZ trying to swing back. Yells in his face, doing minimal damage. Both men with no Ki. And again, the Slugfest favors Vegeta. He's got 3.5 bars. Big strike, blown back. AZ needs to make distance, and he needs to charge. Even if it allows Vegeta to charge as well, I think that's a risk you have to run at this point, because this is like a break glass in case of emergency scenario. Because what he's doing right now, chip it away, would have worked if he hadn't gone down 2 health bars to start the fight. Big right hand, and it's over. And Vegeta dog walks AZ. We gave him a bye against Chiaotzu in round 1.
As conquerors of countless planets.
We gave him a bye in round 1 because it was easy. So while we were literally 1 HP away from getting Great Ape Vegeta versus Great Ape Baby Vegeta in the finals, instead, Vegeta will have an opportunity at revenge as he takes on Hirudegarn 1v1 in the championship round. Psych, I lied to you. Post-recording editor Thundershot's back. I just wanted to take this opportunity before the final fight to let everybody know that if you've liked this tournament so far of just the Giants, I've actually done a huge video on a tournament with every single character in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero except the Giants, and I'm going to leave that in a pinned comment or the description or something down below, so you can check that out when this next fight ends if you're so inclined. It's probably the best Dragon Ball video I've ever made, but I appreciate everybody enjoying all the videos that I've been putting out so far, and just appreciate you guys in general. Anyways, y'all be easy. Enjoy the ending of this tournament. And if you have any other tournament ideas, team battle ideas, or just CPU versus CPU ideas in general, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below, and y'all be easy. All right, damn near 300k to 300k on the bets. Without further ado, it's time. Hirudegarn versus Great Ape Vegeta. The final battle, the finals. Who is the strongest of the Giants?
My full power transformation.
Thank you, Scouter Vegeta. Poetry. Pure poetry out of Hirudegarn. Hirudegarn actually almost matching a Great Ape in size. Hirudegarn not playing around at all. Immediately starts off with a huge explosion and he goes up a bar of health. Decimates the bridge and everyone on it behind him. And he goes up a bar of health immediately. Hirudegarn not messing around even a little bit. Vegeta and Heidi both charging each other's faces. Vegeta's got ground to make up. And he does with a big blast. And just like that, they're completely even. Vegeta completely evens up the fight with that one. Heidi comes in, shoulder check, chip damage here, chip damage there. Between key blasts, between shoulder checks, these two are not holding anything back here, folks. It is balls to the walls, pure giant on giant action. Nobody makes sex jokes out of that. Big swing. Heidi goes flying, and Vegeta's got time to charge. Dashes in. Swing and a miss. He's up. He's way up. Vegeta has no ki. And when Hirudegarn has ki, he's doing that dumbass thing where he vanishes into a cloud of smoke and then pops out of nowhere and stabs you. Hirudegarn's gone up. He's almost got that bar of health lead again. Between his snap vanishes. Vegeta trying to chip away. Quick stare down. Heidi charging. Vegeta yells himself sparking. If Vegeta lands an ultimate, it is basically all over. But we've seen Hirudegarn come back from worse against Great Ape Baby Vegeta. That was the craziest comeback I've ever seen. Hirudegarn literally made it to the finals with 1 HP. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Heidi's behind him. Turns around, he blocks it. I can't believe he blocked it, but the fight is almost even. Vegeta's chip damage. He's actually taking the lead. Vegeta's taking the lead with those ki blasts. Heidi and Vegeta both charging. And again, ooh, he ate those. It's like if he manages to block, the chip damage is still crazy. And Vegeta has a 1 health bar lead now. He turned it around so quick. Snap vanish. Hirudegarn disappearing in his cloud of smoke. Don't let him do it. He lets Vegeta yell to sparking again, and he eats it. It is all over.
This is why the Saiyans are feared as conquerors of countless planets.
And Great Ape Vegeta takes down Lord Slug, takes down Anilaza, and takes down the dragon himself, Hirudegarn, to become the supreme ultimate champion of the Giants in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.